go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines to kick it away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Nebraska's offense is up first today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better.
Here he goes. Makes the defender miss. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Huskers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense out there for their first possession. And the spotlight's on this running back here who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. It takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant year, Kirk, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him, running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pitch play to the back. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
On the move now. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
They'll return it from the end zone. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a quick shovel pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This time it's complete.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the outback. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a toss play to the right. Breaks into open space. Great move there. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got room to run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle, but 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Great move in the open field. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right.
Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, 2 conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these 2 leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, in the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they...
Great footwork, a big opening now. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Let's go.
The back's got it. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. Not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Backed up to the 6-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Toss play, running right. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Moves out of the pocket. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor.
And the Huskers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming up, second down and goal.
Here we go.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. He finds his man.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Makes a quick grab. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
On the set. 42 Spider.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Third down coming up after that running play.
Phase 27 jump. Phase 27.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And it's a direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitches to the back. Jukes to get free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Eludes a tackle. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's keeping it. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Here we go. Everybody ready.
And it's a direct snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Wolverines! This passing game is on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Gives it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Way too much speed on that play.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
On the double. 29 Philly.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Look out, he's loose. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Ready, set. Pound 55 wheat.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Okay, ready.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
In
quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his third interception of the day.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down play for this offense. Out of the shotgun, hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11.
Military stun.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here. and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.